Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. There are lots of questions that are being asked of the CM of Nagaland, Mr. Neiphiu Rio. And he emphasized the need for Naga unity in overcoming challenges. This was the second day of the Moatsu Mini Hornbill Festival, which was hosted by the Ao Senden at the Imkong Merin Sports Complex in Mokokchung. And there was a huge reception which was organized by the organizers in honor of the Chief Minister, Mr. Neiphiu Rio. Now, what he has spoken over there is of great concern also, because there has been no step forward in the Naga solution. Of course, having to compromise with what the government is saying without sitting across the table, or sitting across the table and not being happy but doing certain things, is not good enough. But at this particular event, there were celebrations which are marking the end of the sowing season for the our community, and the CM spoke about the ancestral traditions which the festival embodies. And he also said that Moatsu, there are so many other hornbill festivals and other festivals also, it provides an opportunity for people to be blessed, to get the divine blessings for protection and prosperity following a very difficult season of sowing, which really requires a lot of hard work. And the songs, dances, traditional attire that they displayed at this event does make everybody proud, not just the Nagas. And he obviously was speaking to the people of Nagaland, and he did praise them for it. And he also underlined the importance of safeguarding the invaluable practices even within the context of the Christian faith prevalent in the region. Yes, he did. Even though there is an NDPP BJP alliance in Nagaland, but of course, the majority of the people of Nagaland, uh, they follow Christianity. In addition to that, you also see a lot of mistrust for the RSS amongst the people of Nagaland, even though the alliance with the BJP is very well established with the NDPP in Nagaland. He kind of when he was speaking, he expressed hope that the tribes would come together and would embrace similar expressions of brotherhood and unity, and so that the Nagas, even though there are so many tribes, they would all come together as a united Naga family. Now, when he was talking, he also acknowledged the fact that he was honored with an honor, and that is an honorary doctorate which was recently conferred on him by the Northeast Christian University. And he obviously needs to be thankful to the people of Nagaland for choosing him again and again to serve the people. And he said in this context that he would continue to serve the people to the best of his ability with the support of the people and God's blessings. So I'm glad to hear that. But when he was talking about Naga history, he he highlighted the Britishers' recognition also when the British colonizers were here. He spoke about how they had also recognized the Naga community's unique customs, and he spoke about the Bengal Eastern Frontier Regulation BEFR of 1873 and the subsequent introduction of the Inner Line Permit, that is the ILP, for protection of Naga governance and land rights. Now, the point is, a lot of people are speaking about the ILP, the Inner Line Permit, and both sides of this topic are heard from various people. Those who appreciate it, those who feel that this really kind of diminishes the rights of those who are non Nagas, that is, who do not belong to Naga tribes. And he also, because Nagaland has Article 371A he spoke about the protections which Article 371A gives to Nagaland. So, people of Nagaland should remember that the government of NDPP is in alliance with BJP, and the BJP believes in one nation and everything one. And uh, Jammu and Kashmir, have lost their statehood and also their special status after the abrogation of Article 370. And Article 371A gives you certain rights which protects those rights as well. He said that the chief minister said that the state government, the public, civil society organizations, and tribal leaders champion the Naga history, the identity, and the customary laws because they are protected under Article 371A. And I really do wonder why is he talking about Article 371A now? And because he said that Nagaland is unique and the circumstances gave them this particular right, this protection under 371A. And since they are unique, consciousness is growing, they need to realize the value of the same as well. He also spoke about the very critical role which is played by the customary courts, which are led by the Gaumburas and the Dobashis, and how they provide a cost-effective dispute resolution so that the people get reprieve more easily. The justice system gives it to the rest of the country, but the system in Nagaland finds dispute resolution faster because of the Gaoburas and the Dobashis, which would happen through modern judicial systems which are currently in place in other parts of the country. And he also emphasized the need to address internal divisions and proliferations of organizations within the state. And what he said was that there are many issues in the state, and you know what I mean, a lot of people outside of Nagaland wouldn't. He spoke about these issues being underground and overground, and may I also add on the ground. So he spoke about it and he said that there are too many organizations, and therefore this is an issue which is concerning. He highlighted the concerns about the impact of multiple leaderships imposing taxes and creating instability in Nagaland. And people of Nagaland will understand when I talk about this taxation which comes from these various groups. And it's not so easy to tackle them, but there has to be some kind of resolution for the sake of people, for stability in Nagaland, because the Chief Minister himself is saying that this causes instability as well. On the Indo-Naga issue, he spoke and said that all Naga leaders and groups must unite for the greater good of the people. And he emphasized on on unity being the need of the hour. And he spoke about the need to find common ground. And of course, resolution needs to happen, but is he playing on the pitch of BJP? I don't know. He's the chief minister and he must have some idea if he really feels so strongly about 371A. Maybe he was talking about finding common ground, but whether it is finding this common ground by bending to the government of India, I don't know. He also said that he spoke about the future of Nagaland that needs to be saved, and he also warned that the lack of collaboration hinders the progress of existing agreements and dialogues. And without getting together, the framework agreement, the agreed position, and the ongoing dialogues cannot be concretized, is what he said at this event. He also addressed the challenges surrounding the free movement regime, that is the FMR, along the international border. And he emphasized that the central government reducing the FMR limit, restricting crossings to specific days, and duration of 7 days was existent. He didn't really emphasize anything about it. He just mentioned this, I would say. And he also mentioned that the Assam Rifles has been empowered for border control in the eastern region of the state. And while he was talking about it, he also expressed concerns about the economic repercussions of reinstating the Protected Area Permit, the PAP, which has kind of negatively impacted tourism, and it also kind of discourages people from investing in the state. He also spoke about how he had raised these issues at the Northeastern Council meeting in Agartala in December 2023, and the state cabinet had requested a review from the Union Minister of Home Affairs, and a meeting was expected soon. So I don't know. This happened in December 2023. It is now May 2025. So when did he ask for a meeting at that time? After that, now, no idea. But as far as Mokokchung is concerned, Mr. Rio, he also announced the approval for upgrades to the Imkong Merin Sports Complex, which would be renovated, and it would now include a new rostrum gallery, a gallery, floodlights, and other additional facilities as well, so that the local infrastructure is bettered and more sporting opportunities are available to the youngsters, to the youth of Nagaland, because everywhere I went in Nagaland, I just saw how people just love to play games, how they're athletic, how they love football especially, and this is a welcome sign. So I welcome this part of his speech. The rest, whatever he said, sometimes these speeches can only be repetitive and with little meaning, or with a hidden meaning. But let's wait and watch and see what happens to the meeting with the Ministry of Home Affairs, etc., about the PAP, etc., that he spoke about, the inner line permit, the protection that Nagaland has under 371A, etc. But yes, this is what he said at Mokangchung on 2nd May 2025 at this wonderful festival.